Hey everyone, and welcome to the Secret Life of Derp. He's down there. So if you guys are coming over from my planning channel, hello. For those of you that are new, hi, I am Becca. Jovial, again, who's down there, is my service dog, and I had decided I wanted to do a separate channel dedicated directly to him. One where we'll have day in the life with us, because as a spoonie, like, things are weird, and then like you guys can kind of correlate like why the other channel is sometimes so quiet. Also, I do want to keep like a training log, a video training log, more than Instagram, on things that we are working on, just general life of having a German Shepherd as a service dog. And he's walking away. Derpy. Derpy, 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 derpy. Yes. Hello! So, for those of you that don't know what a spoonie is, I honestly highly recommend looking up the spoon theory. If I can find it, I will link it down below for you guys. I don't remember exactly who theorized the spoon theory, but essentially it is the amount of energy exerted to do everyday tasks. So a normal, non-chronically ill person has an infinite amount of spoons. It doesn't take an extensive amount of energy to eat, to get a shower, to get out of bed. Whereas a spoonie, like, we're limited to a certain preset amount of energy for the day, and say we're given 10 spoons for the day, and it takes 6 just to get out of bed, get a shower, and get dressed. That leaves us with 4 spoons to do daily house chores, doing errands, going to doctor's appointments, going to work. If we work, I do work, so that takes up a huge chunk of my spoons because I work 8 to 9 hours a day in the heat, chasing dogs. There goes 90% of my spoons. So yeah, that is essentially the spoon theory. Like I said, I will link it down below. Sophia, on the other hand, is not a spoonie. He is actually a service dog. He's sort of still in training, sort of not. They're technically in training till they're 2, but according to the ADA, as long as they know through, I believe it's 3 tasks, they're considered fully trained. But for my personal preference, he's still in training-ish, because he does still have some ability tests that he does need to learn to be able to fully help me. And also, he's not even a year and a half yet. He is currently 17 months as of the 24th of April, and he's just going through this awful teenager stage where he just doesn't want to listen. Yeah. Which is why he's not in this video, because he scooted away. So, a little bit about Jofi. Jofiel is a working line Czech German Shepherd. I believe one of his parents was from Germany and the other one was from Czech. So his lineage is super, super high strong, super powerful, and I'm sorry my blinks are super long. I have all these lights shining on me and it's really hurting. But he's amazing. He was born on Thanksgiving almost a year and a half ago, so not the one that just passed, the one before that. His first birthday was actually back Friday. I will insert some pictures over here of what I did for his first birthday. I totally became that fur mommy that went and did a photo shoot for her dog and then put all these things for his birthday. Derpy. It is your monkey. You're awful at catching. His parents were actually bred for IPO/Schutzhound/bite work. So he is in himself genetically a very high drive prey dog, but he has no drive for the bite work. His breeder tested him extensively, obviously, before I got him, and he just, nope. The way she put it is he's a powder puff. He's just doesn't really care for the bite. He wants more of the people and to be working in that field instead. He is from Occidental Shepherds in Schaefer, California. I will link them down below. Megan is an amazing breeder. She's so awesome. She's a great trainer. I've met her litter, like the adult dogs, and I've seen the litters as they're coming, and oh guys, they're if I could have them all, I would. All his life for this dog, that is his end goal in life, is to be chasing an entire amount of balls. One of these days, I'm going to have a whole handful of balls, like 5 or 6 and just toss them to see what would happen instead of just the one that we play with. He isn't really destructive. He, honestly, in the whole, because I owned him for a little over a year, I got him at 13 weeks, so in the whole year that I've owned him, even during the puppy phases, he never chewed anything he wasn't supposed to until last month, when he chewed a hole in my linoleum. So I have to fix the linoleum because he chewed a hole in it twice. But it wasn't, so with shepherds, if you guys don't know, they have to be constantly trained and constantly worked to keep their mind going, or they're going to destroy things. And that's kind of what happened. I got really sick and I was working all the time, so I didn't have the time when I came home, like I was talking about the spoon theory. I didn't have the time when I got home, or the energy, or the spoons, or just the motivation to do anything except let him out of his kennel to go to the bathroom and eat. And then went back in the kennel because I was going back to bed. And that resulted in him eating my floor. Yay. So since we have worked through that, I have been forcing myself to get up and go to training more. I actually signed up for a Petco class, which I hate. I'm actually going to do my little ranting vlog on that probably next, or within the next week or so, because I do have our final class and I wanted to give my overall thoughts on the whole 6 weeks of their advanced classes. That's a different story. This is going to be a very long intro, guys, and I am sorry I'm probably starting at like 37 minutes. He is very food motivated, which is great, especially for training. Yeah, I honestly could not have asked for a more perfect dog. Now, in terms of me, I'm not going to go over everything that is wrong, especially since there is still a bunch of testing going on, but I'm going to go over a couple of the things that Jovial is training for. It's just going to be like broad umbrella. I'm not going to go like into very big specifics. So I have CPTSD and bipolar depression and anxiety. So a bunch of psychiatric stuff. And then I also have fibro, lupus, and a TBI and tachycardia and some other stuff that we're not going to go into because, yeah, if you guys really want to know everything that's been going on, be sure to follow us on Instagram at jovial.thewatchman, linked down below. That's where everything's at. Yeah, that's me. I am almost 30. I'll be 30 at the end of the year. I have dos kids, dos minis. I have 2 kids and a wonderful spouse. And we currently live in California. Yeah, that's about it. Like, so you guys want to know, like, the whole shebang, everything's always on Instagram. I tend to post more on Instagram with, like, more in-depth, and I think it's just because I can write my words out. What you guys don't see is there's a lot of pauses in between each of these little segments of me talking that I have to edit out because my brain doesn't work the way it's supposed to, because yay, TBI. I don't know what else to say. If you guys have any questions or want to know anything, let me know down below and I will answer them in one of my next videos. If you guys have video ideas on what you want to see me doing with Jofi, let me know down below as well. The links to everything you're ever going to need between the two of us is always down below in the little like drop boxy bar thing. There's also our Etsy shop, which sells service dog patches and vinyl decals, linked down below with a coupon code. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at jovial.thewatchman, again, down there. And I will see you guys in my next video.